Welcome again to this week's Replay Roundtable. This week we're going to take a look at a team race from Attack Motorsports. We call it an IROC series. It's basically just like the old IROC series was set up, where all the cars are prepared the same and it's just up to the driver. We run them on all kinds of different courses. We're currently for the season using the Mazda Roadster, and so there's a few of us in here tonight. We've got, along with myself, we've got Axe, say hello.
Hello.
We got Odie.
How you doing?
We got KillKenny.
Hello.
And we got somebody who was not involved in the race but wanted to take a look at it and comment along with us. We got JocularComa in here with us. Alright guys, let's get ready to go. On a count of 3, everybody hit play. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so basically we're going to be taking a look at a couple of really good battles tonight. There was one battle between myself and Gear further back in the pack, and there is a battle up front that was a three-way battle for quite a while between Axe and Uncle and Willie Hot Rod, and Willie kind of falls off a little bit later, but this battle between Axe and Uncle is pretty impressive, guys, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Oh, I was wrong there, Coma. I did kind of push Willie off a little bit in that second turn. I've got to push somebody off at least once a race.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it was only 2 tires. I didn't push him all the way off this time. Oh yeah, the opening lap, man, there was battles everywhere.
Ah, see, I was ahead of all that shit. Until right there.
Right up until you weren't.
Yeah, that first lap was, I thought it was decent, but hell. Once I clipped the curb and spun out, it was all over, so.
And that's the thing, man.
Right now, sorry.
If you got one tire off in the wrong spot and you were trying to accelerate, that car just went around. That happened to me a couple of times.
Yeah. Happened to me at the end of the damn race.
I had to stop. I got like totally killed back there, and everybody took off, and I got stuck sitting there.
Alright, what do you think, guys? Do we want to go back and take a look at Odie taking out Hop?
Well, I didn't take Hop out.
No, I know.
They were already taken out, and I came in and drove into the mess.
I'm kidding, Odie. I know you didn't take him out, dude. I watched the replay earlier.
I just flipped back to it, and all I saw was Odie spinning out. I was like, oh, what the hell happened back there?
Yeah, it was.
Mad about it, though.
Yeah, Hop was a bit irritated by that, I think, because he quit like right after that.
Well, yeah,
did he just like quit?
He could have swore I like probably took him out immediately.
Yeah.
Intentionally, anyway. I wasn't mad. I was on the brake so hard. I was like, whoa! And everybody's like, and then I caught his corner panel. I was like, sorry.
Yeah, see now we're going into the second lap here, and I'm actually feeling pretty good about myself. I'm running ahead of Willie. I'm right behind Axe and Uncle. So I'm kind of feeling good about myself here.
And then what happened?
Then I just did my normal thing and just durfed it somewhere. I don't remember exactly where.
Right there again.
Yeah, you're right behind Willie right now.
Yeah, Willie got back around me, but yeah, it's I don't really care if because I know I'm relatively fast enough, but it's when I just do something stupid that it gets under my skin.
I think that's all of us.
It is all of us.
Watch from Gears
Wes!
vantage point.
I forgot to
here.
introduce Wes. Wes is here.
Hey, Wes is here.
Sorry, dude.
It's all good.
You're gonna have to start taking roll call for this, apparently.
Well, normally I've only got like 4 people in here max. Tonight there's like, what, 7? 6, 7?
6.
Well, you told us we'd be fired.
Well, I did say that, I know, but
For once it worked.
yeah, I mean, any other time y'all don't take me seriously, so I mean, why would I figure this time would be any different?
Oh, gear's all over your bumper.
Yeah,
Oh, I know. He was harassing me for like
Right.
several
into
laps.
that car, down the stretch there.
Gear was your shadow that race.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was.
And then I made a mistake, and he got around me by a ways. And
Someone
I
needs
saw.
to teach him how to do liveries. He does the same thing every time, just different colors.
I do chrome, so don't judge me.
Whatever's easiest, man. You know.
Hey, whatever. Yeah, whatever works. You know.
All he's got to do is just go search for graphic decals and just do something different.
Oh, I know.
Jesus.
All I ever did was search for gradients and stuff. So.
That's green.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
true.
it's better than Bagger's stripper sparkles.
Well, at least he
Look,
put some
I-
effort into that. It's
true.
It's pretty easy to do a
Look.
fade.
Look, my green car was inspired because I found one that had like what was it, fish scales on it or some shit.
Yeah, I had
And I was
one
oh,
like
that's
that.
sweet, but I couldn't put a sticker on it after that though. And I was like, fuck, I can't run this turn races.
Axe is starting to go down there.
Yeah,
that was
it was-
right
it
around
was-
that time, you know. It was like you had to have the logo on your car, and I'm like, fuck.
Me and Gear were back and forth for most of the race. Yeah, and this is pretty much what happened for the entire race, dude. He was just I'd make a mistake and he'd get away from me a ways. I'd catch up to him, and it was a lot of fun. Except when I did something stupid.
All right. You guys had a good battle going back there, but I need to watch some Axe and when did Axe and Uncle get good? Like,
Oh,
they're,
they
like,
were good.
following each other
They
the
were
whole
good
time.
from lap 1 on, dude. They were back and forth the entire race.
Yeah, it was a fun battle. It really was.
Axe would be a
I'll
little
watch
bit
a little
quicker.
bit of that. I got sucked into the Gear and Knightmare battle, and I'm like, wait a minute, am I supposed to be watching the front?
See, that's what I'm saying though. Me and Gear were having a blast.
Yeah,
And
there
there
were
was-
some turns where Uncle was faster than me, and there was turns I was faster than him, so the lap was pretty balanced between the two of us.
Yeah, it really was. And you'd be around, you'd get around him for one lap, and he'd pick it back up and be around you for a lap. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to be in. And to be honest, I was pretty amazed that the entirety of the time I was able to actually keep pace with him and get around him certain times too. Because normally he just walks on me if he gets out front.
Yeah, like right here,
Oh,
you're
there we
passing him
go.
right now
Yeah, you just asked.
on the outside.
Bold move,
Yeah,
Cotton. Let's see how it
order
works
those.
out. Yeah, that was a great move.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that a few times on him, and he did that a few times, or he did that on me to me on the main street a couple times too.
Uncle got a little loose there.
But see, that's one of the reasons I decided to go with this car for the series, is because mainly it's easy to drive, and second with the power being kind of low, it keeps it usually keeps the racing closer.
Yeah.
Nobody really truly walks away from anybody else.
It's fun.
Yes.
I like driving it, you know. Well, at least with this much power, because the other day when I drove it, and it was like a limited power, like 185. It sucked balls.
Oh, yeah. Me and Casey went through it, and when I was deciding on what car to use, him and I went and did some testing, and we decided that the 200 horsepower and the soft racing hard tires instead of using sports tires was like the right combination of handling and power
That's
for this
perfect.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a fun series to be in.
1, 2, and 3 have pulled away.
Yeah, and that's just because they're pretty much working together. Me and Gear have been, at this point, he's gotten away from me by quite a bit. Leo's even gotten around me.
Well, trust me, At this point, I was trying not to work with either of them. I was trying to get away from them.
Really went really wide out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Once he made that one mistake, that's when Uncle was able to focus on me, and that's when it became a me and him race instead of him having to deal with Willie too.
Yeah, so at that point, you're probably cursing Willie for having made that mistake, going, "Damn it, man!"
But you know what? At that point, I didn't even notice. I thought Willie was still in the fight. It took me probably another half a lap before I actually looked in the rearview mirror and noticed he wasn't even in the fight anymore. I was just so focused on just trying to keep clean and keep the pace, so that way keep Uncle behind me.
And that's where you gotta be up front in these races too.
Yeah.
Actually, Axe is taking over the series for the next one, and we're going to be running
Shelby
the
Cobra.
what is
Shelby
it?
Cobra.
Yeah, Shelby Cobra, the old one.
Yeah.
The AC Cobra?
That thing is freaking growly
Yes.
as hell. I love it.
So yeah, that will be the car for the next series. You know, I thought about that,
but it got 0 votes. I put that in there for the vote.
It's a good car.
Yeah,
It is.
I thought that one was going to get a lot of votes. Well, hell, I only got like 6 votes anyways. No one really.
It was like a mean
yeah, it's not exactly like there was an overwhelming number of votes for anything.
Yeah, the Cobra one was like a resounding 3 votes or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't vote, it doesn't count. God damn it.
Well, if you don't vote, you don't get to cry about it. So if you're going to race, you just deal with
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've done some testing on it to get the gearing figured out. It's a fun car to get after too.
No, I was gonna say, look, I voted for it, but I'm gonna cry about driving it. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Well, I got the gearing
I
figured
mean,
out, so we'll get 5 good gears out of it. Get all 5 gears
that'd
out of
be
it.
sweet.
So instead of just the 4 that comes stock with the car.
Oh, it's a Cobra?
Yeah.
It's on him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was. He'd be on me, then I'd break away, then or he'd be on me, then get
Oh,
around.
really?
and
Just bit the wall again. That's why I was
just
catching
flipped
up to
back
him.
to that. I was like,
Yeah.
that
was the point where
Yep.
he really just kind of broke off and just couldn't just reel us back in.
Yeah, that would be
That was
where
weird.
I was asking him why I was catching up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much am. Gear was out in front of me a ways. Leo was behind me. At that point, I just kind of put my head down and started chasing Gear. That's when I told him. That's when I told him I was catching up to him, and he was like, "Bring it on, bitch." I was like, "All right." Yeah, Brohawk's gotten a lot better.
it's a good addition.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Yeah.
Who's gotten a lot better?
I think.
Brohawk, he's one of the Nitro guys.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
He's steadily improving. His ratings aren't up there yet, but he's getting there.
And he's got kind of the similar like attitude as everybody else, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot better ways with you guys.
Oh, look, there's Kenny running all by himself.
Yep, all the way back there. I haven't been watching myself, so. Oh, look, I'm in ninth. Shit.
Yeah. Odie's
not
running back there in
last.
10th, but he's gaining on you.
Yeah, I was reeling him in slowly.
Yeah, I fucked up. I'm gonna watch myself because I fucked up here somewhere.
Well, if you want us to rewind,
I
just
don't
let me
if
know
I
where
wrote
it's at.
there. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the front and pay attention to what's going on up there.
Yeah, it is quite entertaining up there.
I lost the draft,
What
so
was
I
that?
was just cruising around.
It was not entertaining back where I was.
Nope.
I had fun, but it wasn't entertaining.
Once I got close enough that I can kind of see Kenny, that's when I said, okay, I'm going to start driving to catch him.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I was just back there cruising, you know.
It's pretty much what I was doing.
I'm gonna go take a look at Brohawk and Leo here for a few. Oh, yep, I see that. Let's see what Gear's doing. Gear's actually pretty close to Willie right at this point. I'm still pretty well a ways back. Just come out of that second to the last turn there, and Gear's going into the last turn, so still a ways back. We'll go back up here up front. I know I catch up to Gear and I get around him again.
The first turn I could just never get consistently for speed, where Uncle was hammering just about every lap.
Yeah, Uncle, that first turn, man, he's got that
Uncle's a
figured out.
robot.
I would get it every couple laps or so, but I wasn't consistent enough to really use it to my advantage like he was able to. But this turn we're coming up to now, this turn I was a lot faster than he was consistently throughout the race.
Yeah, he has a problem with that. Him and Willie have a problem with that corner.
I was always able to pull or carry a little more speed and actually break away from him a little bit going up this hill, which always helped. Which usually kept him behind me going into this turn, which I was also normally faster at. I was able to maintain my speed a little better than he was.
His replays don't look like much, but he's got no push this time.
Yeah, the outside view when you're watching from the
It doesn't do it justice, no.
Spectator,
like the television
yeah.
television presentation cameras, which I gotta say on Gran Turismo are better than just about any other game I've seen.
Yeah, it's nice.
But yeah, it doesn't look like they're really hammering the car, but you get in the in-car view and man, you realize just how much you're pushing that thing.
Pushing it to the limit,
Yeah, right there. See Uncle like just wiggle it.
Uh-huh.
Actually, a little there too, I think.
I'm doing that trailing view.
You see the I call that the kite flying view, and that view just does not give you the sense of speed.
Now it's following.
Yeah, but it gives me the sense of the action at that point.
True,
That way I can
well,
see
yeah, true.
what's around and things of that nature. Like this pass right here.
Actually, this one here he couldn't complete it because I kept him to the outside.
No, he got that
I
one.
think that.
As expected. There
Well,
you go.
that one did. I kind of. That one I did kind of give it to him because I did hit him.
Yeah.
So I
backed
carried
off a little
more,
bit.
Yeah, I carried a little more than I meant to. I think that was like the one of the 2 times we actually made contact through this entire race.
I know
Both times were in that
Uncle
corner.
enjoyed the hell out of this race, man. I haven't heard him. It takes a bit for him to get that happy about a race, but he was really pleased with this one.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of
Basically,
fun.
Everyone else is spread out at
Yeah,
this point, except those 2.
1 and 2 have definitely pulled away from everyone else.
Yeah, it takes me a good 3 or 4 more laps to get caught back up to gear.
Really still back there, though.
Yeah, he put that thing in 1 or 2 wheels, it looks like.
You know, this is one of those cases where a lot of the time there'll be like a dead spot in the race for like 6, 7 laps, and we'll just go ahead and skip through it and, you know, stuff like that. But this battle between these two is just not, you know, it's lap after lap after lap.
Yeah, they are on each other. They both really want that.
Max coming right back to him right now.
Yeah.
There was a couple of times where I dove in like right here and was able to stick a turn or stick a pass. That one there I backed out because once I got right over the hill, I realized I wasn't close enough to make a move into that turn. But there's a 1 or 2 laps where I was able to because I had enough overspeed on them to make it happen without overcooking it or
Right.
just diving it.
You got that corner down right there.
Oh yeah,
That
he's
was one of
got.
the better
I mean,
ones.
they both. They both pretty well got the lap absolutely nailed. Uh-oh. We are, but we're skipping back and forth for battles.
Well, here's your 15 minutes of fame. Oh.
I think
Yeah,
I
that
got
was-
guys in the back of him right there.
Yeah, like it.
I mean, there's
Almost
points
caught
on
Kenny.
this. It doesn't look like you could put a fucking paper clip or piece of paper between the two cars, between Axe and Uncle.
No, they're not giving each other anything. Axe is trying to take him on every turn. No brakes.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, trust me, when I was in front, he was doing the same shit. So it was,
Yeah. There he
It
goes.
was a give and take.
Got a little bit of a run on him.
Oh yeah, making that inside move. What little draft these cars provide? Heck yeah.
Let's see where we break. Yeah, there he goes. Takes him. Very clean.
Yeah, that was nice and smooth and.
Still got a little bit of momentum here.
yeah, it was that turn. I just couldn't hit it the same way he could to keep the momentum through it, like he did every single lap.
Now see guys, this kind of racing right here, this kind of racing is what the team is all about.
Definitely, this is how we do it, yeah.
Alright, now that Axe has got back around Uncle here, guys, I want to take just a minute. For those of you watching the replay and listening to our discussion, if you like what you see, like what you hear, please hit that like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We would definitely appreciate it. We try to get one of these out at least once a week. I normally do it on Mondays, but sometimes things get in the way. But I do try to get one out once a week. So if you like it, by all means, let us know. Leave a comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We take all things into consideration. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Ooh, little off track there, Axe.
Axe got loose
Yeah,
there.
a little bit.
Can I get back past gear now?
Expected to.
Oh yeah. It's been that. Oh, this is where he turned on his flashers and let me by, and I was like, "What? What?" And then he drove for like 3 more laps with his flashers on.
He said that he turned them on and forgot.
I finally caught Kenny in the back.
Uncle takes him on the straightaway.
Oh, we got Odie coming up on Kenny. Let's watch that for a minute.
Got some momentum, taking over again on the inside. And he does.
See if Odie.
A little bit of rubbing.
Pretty much. I mean, there's a couple of spots where,
Yeah,
but you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where that pass is. It's just the fact that it's so clean and so smooth when it happens.
Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
Mowing the
Yeah, I was
grass
trying
a
to
little
keep it
bit.
inside, not to crowd him.
did
But it's funny. I was looking at my lap
Inside
times.
of me.
You could see when I thought I can catch him, and then I started actually driving.
Yeah, he started picking up the time. Yeah.
Yeah, my lap times like dropped dramatically.
Axe trying to go around Uncle again.
Yeah, it's those are the two longest straights. It's really about the only place you can get enough momentum to put in a pass on these cars.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just waiting. Yeah. Other than that, you're just looking for a mistake.
Yeah.
It's all about mistakes and very clean races. You're never going to see at the pass on any sketchy point in the track.
Right there's where I fucked it up. Yep.
Yeah, Kenny lost it.
Yep. Screwed the pooch.
Yeah, I set you up on that one
The
too.
wall there.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
stay out sometime.
For now, he's gonna.
Look at that. You couldn't get a credit card between those two cars coming out of that corner.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uncle makes his
And how funny is it to say it's a drag race between the two Mazdas? I mean, Axe has still got the inside. Let's see if Uncle tries a crossover. Oh no, he tries going around the outside and he pulls it off. Look at that.
Takes it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was one of those ones where he just
Beautiful racing right there.
able to keep the momentum. I even told him right there too that was a badass pass.
That was a badass move. That was ballsy is what that was.
Yeah. Because when we hit the brakes at the same time, but he just managed to.
I mean, you guys are what,
keep
4 or 5
just
seconds?
enough.
You guys are what, 4 or 5 seconds clear of Kenny or Willie right now?
Yeah, I think at this point we were.
Yeah, I mean that's
Still in
crazy.
the background, but
Yeah, I can't even see him from Willie's view.
Yeah,
there was
that's why they were going so fast. They were just pulling away,
Yeah.
there was
racing
a couple-
hard. Just
Yeah, there was a-
left.
racing each other, nobody else is there.
Yeah, there was a couple
Yeah.
of times I think where we were clear nearly 8 seconds until we started battling and Willie was able to reel us in a bit.
Yeah, but you guys were racing so hard that you checked out on everybody because you guys were just racing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And nobody else is there, just two cars in that race.
How'd what? Oh, I screwed up coming out of a corner. Just kind of looped it and he got back around me again. It happened like... Yeah, it happened like 3 or 4 times I had that happen. I just had a brain fade, ran too wide and or clipped the wall or something and just... Yeah, it was... I just pulled a Knightmare like normal. Right now, I'm just keeping an eye on this front battle, man. Most entertaining battle on the track. Has been for most of...
Back all over that bumper again.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
they're just glued together. It's awesome.
Yeah, Leo and Knightmare right now. Leo's all over your back bumper.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. I think I was telling him to go away at that point.
Yeah, something like that. I think I remember hearing you say that.
Damn it, Leo, go away.
And then he just gave you his normal Leo laugh.
Yeah. As if to say, no, I will not.
He was definitely giving you everything you can handle at that moment.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Gear was giving me everything I wanted to.
Alright now. You're talking about gear, you shouldn't say that.
Well, yeah, this is true. I should be careful with that, huh?
Yeah.
Especially if he watches this later.
Gear driving around with his damn flashers on.
Well, he is the kind of guy. Yeah, Gear is the kind of guy to flash people. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they were side by side, weren't they?
yeah, I almost hit the damn wall there because I was paying attention to him in my mirror.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, driving in your mirror. Not
Yeah,
out your windshield.
I was, and it was. See, right there.
It cost you right there.
There it is. Yep.
I constantly have to tell myself that when like Uncle or Z is behind me, just drive out the windshield. Don't look in the mirror.
Exactly. Make them pass you.
I do. I make Z pass me every time. I don't give. I give him 0 inches.
Oh yeah, I've always said that it's easy enough to catch me. It's just a completely different thing to pass me because I'm not going to make it easy for you. Especially if it's towards the end of the race and I'm trying to keep my position. I'm not letting you have it.
Right?
You can make that car really wide.
Yeah, it's amazing how you can turn a Mazda into a Lamborghini, boy.
Citroen.
or the Bugatti. that tank. Yeah, you can make these things pretty wide. Alright guys, we're down to the last 2 laps here.
Last 2 laps, Uncle's still holding them off.
Where did it happen, Axe? Was it the last lap?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
A bit of foreshadowing for the audience.
Time I hit that patch of grass. The only fucking time.
Look at that, just come flying through there. You gained a lot of time on him right there.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
I mean, they're going so fast that the air coming off the back of Uncle's car is dancing the back end because Kenny's so far up his ass.
Right?
He's taking the air off of it.
This, I believe, is what the Brits would call being up his trumpet.
Yeah. But he's like taking the air off the back of the car. Uncle's car's walking, but it gives him the wheel speed.
See, that is something interesting. That is something I didn't really expect to have that kind of effect on Gran Turismo. I know there's a slipstream. I know there's dirty air.
Oh,
but
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at
Nice run. Look at that pull.
Run.
There he goes.
Oh, bang.
Click.
Look at that. I mean, that's a beautiful right there.
No, these guys are on point. Just top each race right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is how you clean race, if you guys are wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the definition of racing clean. This is the definition of 2 really fast guys racing really, really clean.
They're just dancing around the track.
And if you're a Gran Turismo sport player and you're not on a team and you think you might be interested in driving with guys that race like this, yeah, contact ATK Knightmare and we'll talk about the team and see if you might be interested. See if we might be interested in having you. We're always looking for clean drivers, guys.
You killed that corner.
But you gotta have a sense of humor.
Yes.
Of course.
Thick skin. Thick skin. Because if you let us know you have a weakness, we will take advantage of it.
Yeah.
We race hard and clean, but we're fun.
Oh, yeah.
We play just as hard.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. That was
Uncle
nice.
trying to lay in that. Wow.
Oh, Axe, man, that was close. You almost lost it.
Yeah.
Uncle's chomping.
Look at that. Uncle's right back on your bumper.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been there the whole race, man. This is crazy.
He's taking them inside.
Oh, what a...
Have it.
Oh.
Gotta use that draft.
Man.
That's the last lap.
Holy shit.
Up on the outside.
Look at that.
Again.
Making it stick again.
Oh, why?
Get outside.
Jesus.
He did it twice to you?
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
That's what it's last lap battle. Let's see.
That was one of those cases where he did it once, and it was shame on you, or shame on him. He did it twice, shame on you for letting him do it again.
Yeah, but you can't do anything about it when somebody's that fast.
Right?
I know, right?
Fast, you can't. You just watch them go by.
Yeah, the only
right.
thing he could have done at that point is push him off, and we don't operate like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're holding your
Oh,
line.
right there it
Oh,
was.
no! Oh, shit, I didn't know that happened.
Hard.
Yeah.
Pause, guys, pause. All right, pause. Go back to 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 33:30. We're gonna watch that again from Axel's car.
That's where I'm watching it from.
All right, you ready, guys? Everybody back to 30 seconds.
33 what? 30?
33:30.
33:30.
Okay, I'm there.
All right, hit play. 1, 2, 3. Coming around this corner. Oh my God, this is a good run. Good run.
Trying to get it.
And then just
Drop the ball, man.
that tire was off by like 2 pixels.
Yep.
Terrible
I don't-
way.
I don't even think you hit the grass. You're on the white
It
line.
didn't look like
No,
it. Oh
he
my
had
God,
dropped the
that
tire all
was
the way off.
that
know.
was
Just
brutal.
enough. Yeah, I was. The only thing I was thinking was at coming out of that turn, I knew I could get him coming up this hill because I'd done it so many times before.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
just,
just
like, go
needed
out
that
too
good
wide.
run, and I think his draft just pushed me out a little bit further than I was expecting it to. And
Yeah.
God, that sucks.
That was
I don't think
that was painful.
I don't think I don't
I
think
didn't
you
even know
had
that
three
happened.
three tread widths off that corner, man. That's just brutal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that sucked.
It wasn't even a full tire off
Willie
there.
was right there waiting for something to happen the whole race.
Yep.
Racing all by himself.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Just an
that's what hurt even
absolutely
more is I lost the
awesome race.
position on it too.
yeah, I see that Willie got around you, man. That's just
Yeah.
that's just adding insult to injury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And even Uncle was like, I was expecting you to set. He's like, I knew you were setting up for a run. That last one, he was going to be
Yeah.
a fight all the way to the end. I was like, yeah, it was going to be a fight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Uncle was really pleased with this race, and I can see why, man. It would have been a riot to be involved in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Max
fun.
wiped out, but I'd be happy for that run too. You guys did amazing.
You guys had to be like sweating by the time you were done driving.
Actually, no, I was doing all right. Because I think what it was is because it was just him and I didn't have to focus on defending and fighting. So it
Yeah.
was just a lot,
You have
just a
nothing
lot more,
pushing
just
on- pushing.
yeah, just more of a natural drive. Just knowing that he's going to pass me in some spots, I was going to pass him, and that's how it was going to be for the entirety of the race.
What a drive.
Crazy.
That was a good drive, you guys.
Yeah, that was a hell of a drive, guys.
Thank you.
I got all the way back to 8th.
I sure I was still 10th, so.
I do have to roll out, so
All right, guys.
Next week.
So
goddammit.
that is the end of the replay. That is the end of the discussion for this week. We hope you enjoyed it. Everybody, say good night to the people out in YouTube land.
Good night, everybody.
adios,
Nice.
amigos. Keep it
All
fast
right,
and cool.
everybody. We hope you enjoyed the replay. Until next time, this is Knightmare. Peace.
Cutting you off was my best decision.